every live. The wisdom she holds is like no other, bringing together every sister and brother. She extends peace and love through collab and grow. Her weekly connection, so now you know. Join the tribe on the live, she got something to say, bringing healing the body each and every day. She's got something special, yeah, the queen is the vibe, dropping wisdom in the group on every live. Queen Alchemy is gifted, yes, she'll fight for you when she feels compelled to stand up for the truth. She's strong in her stance with poise and grace, giving back to her community in every way. Queen Alchemy, now you know her name. One moment in a tribe, no, you won't be the same. Sharing wisdom, she's the queen, dropping knowledge on everything. Join Queen Alchemy, she's the vibe, sending peace and love on every live. With the knowledge and the tribe, hail to the queen, Queen's Alchemy.
What? Peace, peace, peace. I know you can't see me. Another technical difficulty happening at this moment. I don't know what StreamYard has against me at this time, but oh my goodness. I know y'all want to see my beautiful face, but we're going to rock with this for a minute until I can figure out the situation. But everybody, welcome to the live today. I am so glad you're here. I am so glad you're here. Thank you for tapping in. Everybody, please like the live and also make sure that you are sitting back, get ready, because I want to introduce somebody really, really special to you. Looks like both our cameras are going in and out, so you might just have a voice today. I
my
don't
camera
know.
good. My camera good.
Oh, so your camera good. Okay,
Good.
but okay, so y'all listen here. I know that y'all want to see my beautiful face because I want to see my face too, because I love to look at me as well. However, but we're gonna go ahead and get started because I don't let none of this stuff, dictate how I move on here. So let's roll, y'all. Y'all ready? Peace and love to my beautiful people in the chat. Welcome to the Collab and Grow with the Queen. I'm so excited to have you all here for this special live interview where we're diving into 22 questions interview style. But first things first, I want to make sure that I acknowledge my amazing guest today, DJ King Miller. How you doing today, brother?
I'm doing good today. I'm doing good. This Saturday off today and trying to enjoy the little day off. Trying to.
Okay, that sounds wonderful. I am so sorry, y'all. I know y'all want to see. I know y'all want to see my face. I do too. Hold on, I'm still working on it, but that's okay. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad you got the day off from the plantation because that's always great as well. Because
Yes, it
today
is.
is my day off from the plantation too.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. And if y'all give me just a moment before I greet everybody else, I just want to see if I can get myself a physical picture on the screen. If y'all bear with me, I appreciate y'all. One moment, please. All right, y'all. Look like y'all gonna have to deal with me this way today. I am so sorry. I don't know what's going on, but I will be messaging. I pay a little bit too much for StreamYard to be acting this way. So, with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and continue. I want to welcome everyone in the chat. Thank you for dropping in today. I always know that y'all connecting. This is just not a collab and grow between me and DJ King Miller, but it's also with you in the chat. So if you're in the chat, whether you're on his side or mine, make sure y'all liking the live. And also, please make sure that you connect with each other if you want to get to know one another. This is how we grow together. And you can go ahead and drop AQN in the chat, and it should. Now it's out. It should drop your link so that anyone can connect with you. So make sure you drop in the letters AQN in the chat. All right. So now we're going to go ahead and get started with some beautiful questions. I set up
Oh
for my
man.
here.
Let's see what these questions is all about, y'all. Let's see. Let's see.
First and foremost, I know a lot of my people might not know who you are, DJ King Miller, but I want you to share with all of us who DJ King Miller is.
Let me. I'm original from New York. I'm original from New York. Um, Me and Zoe Madness do growed up together. Hanged out. So if you know Zoe, hey, that same area, same city, everything like that. Moved to South Carolina. Been here for 4 years. I'm just
Mm,
a I'm all around person. I like to have fun. Like to crack jokes. Like to do everything. Try to get my hand in everything I can. If it's out there, I like to put my hand in it.
okay. All right. So when you say you like to put your hands in it, what you trying to put your hands in?
I'm talking about like whoever can make me the money. Whoever can make me stand out and be different.
All right. So you chasing the almighty dollar.
No, I'm letting the dollar chase me though.
Oh, okay. All right. I hear you. I hear
Yeah,
you.
because
How
it's out
long
there.
how long you been on YouTube?
I've been on YouTube. I would say live. I would say going on. I would say 3 years. I tried it one time. I didn't like it. Didn't understand it. Then I got hooked by my cousin. My cousin got me hooked on it. So by me watching her, I actually started going live and everything like that.
Okay. Okay. That's what's up. So how are you growing on YouTube? Are you um
I'm growing. Connecting with other people, listening to other people, see how everybody else work. Usually I don't jump on. I'm the type of person I don't get on panels that much. But if it's somebody good out there and they have a good conversation, I'm jumping on the panel because I want to make sure my voice be heard. Said typing all the time, but I
okay.
typing and saying what you got to say is different.
Okay. So you got something to say. What is it that you like to conversate about? What kind of conversations, what kind of things do you hold on
Um,
your channel
me,
that keeps people's interest?
the way I talk about real stuff on my channel. What's going on in the world. I like to play the music, yes, and also now I'm starting to do the food review. Something different. Well, everybody have different tastes of everything. Everybody don't like the same thing over and over. So I bring in everything, try to bring everything together, so everybody have something to watch. Instead of watching the same thing going on and going on.
So you have a variety channel, meaning that you have a little bit of everything. Now your
Yeah,
name is DJ King Miller. Do you DJ on your channel?
yes, I do. I play the
All right, let's
music.
break down some of the things you do. You said you got a little something for everybody. We want to know what those things are.
Okay.
Tell me what you got.
Um, first of all, talk about the news, what's going on in the world. Relationships, crime, something big. Well, if it's out there and it's big news, I like to report it. I like to talk about it. Music, I love to do music once a week. That's most important. I feel like music is most important for everybody because sometimes you're having a good day, sometimes you're having a bad day, and sometimes you don't want to listen to music that day. Why not just come over my channel for that 1 hour, 2 hours, and listen to some music? Also, hear about what's going on in the real world, like stuff that nobody really talk about. Say watching the news and everybody talking about the same thing. Why not talk about something different in the news?
Okay. All right. And I just want to take a brief mission right here. First of all, I want to say thank you to all of those that have come in the live since we started. And just to explain to you, my it just wants to do what it wants to do. So you may see that I'm not visual, but it's okay. I know that you can't see me. So just, bear with me. It's not going to change the trajectory of this interview. We're going to make sure that we still show up. You can see the guests, and that's the most important part because
Yes.
y'all see me all the time. You know what I'm saying? So I want to shout out Damo Straight Go. Thank you for being here in the live and your support as well as Real Odds and Evens. I see we got Pretty Problem Nisha in the
Yep.
house as well. Thank you so much. And anybody else that's in the chat, please, in the building, I can see that there's more people here than that's in the chat. Can you go ahead and drop me some fire in the chat. Drop me some fire emojis in the chat. Let me know that you're here. Just drop me some fire emojis. You ain't got to say no more than that. Just let me know that you're here so we can go ahead and continue here. Now, I got another question for you, my brother, because you
Okay.
know it's 22 of them. But those
Yes.
were just warm up questions. So those don't count in the 22 questions. So
Okay.
let's go. All right. So we just going to have a little fun tonight, y'all. You know, I like to shake it up, y'all. You know, people want to come on here and think they know that what I'm gonna ask them about, but they
Oh,
don't
I
know
don't know what you're gonna
nothing.
ask me. I'll tell you right
Oh,
now. I
okay.
don't know. I don't have no idea what you're gonna ask. Whatever you ask, I'll be prepared. I'll tell
Well,
you that.
everything about these questions, we're gonna have some fun. Like I said, I just wanted to, like I said, shake it up. Usually I'm serious and then I put a little spin on it. Then and so everybody know that flow. Well, I'm going a little different today, just so people can get to know who DJ King Miller is. Cause like I said, a lot of people probably don't even know who you are, especially on my side, like where a
Yeah,
lot of people
definitely on
might.
your side. They don't know who I'm
Yeah,
really am.
exactly. So I did connect with you through Zoe Madden.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yep.
And all right, now my question to you would be, hold on one second. Blocking people by mistake. I hope I didn't block them. All right. If your subscribers challenge you to review a movie or food you normally wouldn't touch, would you do it?
Mm. Well, I do it. If they, how can I say it? If they ask me to do it, I'm that type of person. I would go ahead and do it. Yes, I would go ahead and try it.
Okay.
One thing, yeah. Why not watch a movie that I'm not might not like it. I heard about it. It might be also good. It might be a good movie. Why not? And the food, I'll take that risk with food. Cause I'm picky with food now. Okay? Cause with food, I gotta be picky. But if there's something like that, and I want to try it one time, and they ask me like DJ Kim, go ahead, go out and try it. That's one time. And if everybody in the chat say it, I'll go ahead and do it. I'll
Why
go
it's
ahead
got to
and do
be
it
everybody? Because I
because
got a
certain
challenge for you.
with the challenge.
I want you to do a food review on some food, and I have that for you before the end of this live.
Okay.
Because on his channel, I tried to get him to really speak on the different things he's talked about. He talked about the news and the current events. He DJs sometime, but he
Yep.
also talks about different movies. He also
Yes. The
does
movies
food
also.
reviews. So this is how this question was even generated, because y'all probably thinking, well, why is she asking him about movies and food reviews? And that's not what he does, because that is what he does.
Yes, that's
So
what
if
I
you go
do.
over to his channel, these are some of the things that you will see as well. And he even did a video. And let me ask you this. So on that video, what prompted you to do this video between KFC and Popeyes? And you weren't even talking about the chicken, you were talking about the biscuits. What prompted you to do that?
Because what me talk about the biscuit. I was watching somebody else doing it, right? I was watching somebody else YouTube doing it. That's what I do. Sometimes when I'm off, I watch other people, other people channel. So I said, you know what? Why not just go ahead and compare? Because the only person what the person did, he only did KFC. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna do a little bit different. I'm gonna put Popeyes in it versus KFC to see which one is actually, better to me. Cause everybody different. Some people still like KFC, which I don't recommend them go there. I recommend you drive past KFC because it
I do
But
too, but on a different level. But I do too.
but with the biscuit, I like. Let me said chicken versus chicken, food versus. Let's do the biscuit versus biscuit, something like that. And it just came through. It just came when I do something. I don't think about it. I just do it.
You just do.
I
Okay.
just do it because like tomorrow, I got something going on tomorrow, and I gotta go get the food, and I gotta prepare it. And it's
Are you
when I'm
just
doing
out here
tomorrow.
comparing? You
Yeah,
just
I'm
out
just
here
comparing.
comparing whatever. It
I'm just
don't matter. You just
comparing
whatever
like
come to you, however it
yeah,
come to you.
whatever come to me or what it is. Let's say I'll be at work and I hear people talking. I said, you know what? I need to go there, or or I need to watch that movie. I need to try to see can I play that movie, or I need to listen to that song. You know what I mean? That that,
Mm-hmm.
that I just listen to other people how they talk, and when they speak it, I'm in the background just listening. Yeah, I'm about to do that. I'm about to do that on my show. Y'all just don't know. Y'all gave me a good idea. Y'all don't even know what y'all just did. And that what I yeah. Hey, I let the people tell me what to do really. By me just listening what people say
Yeah, and
and
feeding
just go,
into that.
yeah, I
Yeah,
feed in and just listen to them. Why not just
yeah,
listen to other people telling you how to do your shows?
exactly. Because people
That's
give
it.
you those ideas all the time.
Yeah. You
Mm-hmm.
just sit back and listen. You get in a crowd because where I work in the hospital field. So everybody talking, the nurses talking, doctors talking. So they all talking about stuff where to go.
And they telling you to. They talking in the hospital. They talking about KFC and Popeyes. I hope they telling you not to go there. But that's a whole nother conversation for itself. Okay.
Listen, they talk about it. They do be talking, and when they be talking, I'll be listening. I don't say nothing. I'm like, you know what? That is a good idea. I'm going to actually say me going to one place. I'm going two places versus both of them together. Why not? Why not
Okay.
have competition? That's just like playing basketball, right? You got Detroit Pistons and Chicago Bulls. Why not have them two compete with each other?
Right.
That's
Right.
all.
Okay. Uh, did you say the Detroit Pistons?
Yeah. It's a
Okay, that's what's up.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what's up.
See, I know
That's
that
what's
where you're
up.
from. Uh
You
huh.
know I'm from Detroit.
Yeah, that's why I had to throw that in
Oh, okay. All right.
there.
I'm from the D now. I'm from the D. I
Shoot.
represent the D. All right. Let's go. So, everyone, if you just coming in, this is DJ King Miller. I'm gonna have someone please drop his link in the chat. If you're not connected with the brother, make sure you connect with them. And also, I just want to acknowledge, welcome to the live, Coach Mean Ring, and also my brother Anthony Holmes is in the house. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And we're
Welcome
gonna go ahead
everybody.
and continue. Yes. So let me ask you this: Where, if you had to choose, because you DJ, so we
Yep.
got to talk about some music too. So
Okay.
if you could choose one song from each decade, starting with the 70s, which song would it be? This in the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, and the
Oh
2000s.
dang, hold on. Oh, you going what you got you taking me back. See, 70s, I really don't listen to 70 music. Uh yeah, I really don't. I ain't that I'm young. I got a young mind. Um the 80s, I'll go with heavy D. I love me some heavy D.
The overweight lover in the house.
Yeah, there was something. It was something about Heavy D, the way he moved on the stage, like the way his words come out. Now, I could put LL Cool J in it. I could put Rick James in it. Yeah, like the '90s though. I'm gonna tell you right now, the '90s. I'm a diehard Tupac fan, always, every day. You put me in Tupac, hey, some reason I love me some pop. Now, this generation, I don't know about this generation. Shoot, this generation, me personally, only person I can really rock to with this is Kendrick Lamar right
Okay.
now.
So you didn't even go early 2000s. You came right now
Oh,
2000.
okay, I'll go early. Early. Listen, everybody think I'm going to be crazy. What I'm going to say? No, let me see. Early. Who was it? I would say 50 Cent, Eminem. Not. Let me see. Jay Z's in the 90, late early 20. Yeah, I'll go with 50 cents.
Okay. All right. All right. I like me some 50. I said that the last time. Stash Cast said 52. I'm like, I like
Yeah,
me some
it was
50.
it was something about his work ethics, the way he came into the business. He rocked it. How ML actually found the man, and look at him now.
Mm-hmm.
Look at him now. Somebody
Mm-hmm.
found him, and look what he doing now. And people now
Yes.
recognizing what he doing. He actually changing the music. He ain't just doing music. He doing movies. He doing TV shows. SARS. It's just the way
Yeah,
he
he got a
changed.
little different. He got a different vibe going on right
Yeah,
now. But I mean, all of them kind of switch over to like to the movies and do different things. I mean, not all of them, but a lot
not
of them.
all of them. All of them
Yeah,
also go to jail and go to prison and get shot
some,
up
some,
and still
some,
do the criminal activities and
some.
never want to leave the streets when they got that money.
Uh, I don't know. I can't even argue with you because I don't know what they do because I do not follow anybody under any circumstance. I am not a connoisseur of any type of when it comes to who out here doing what, when it comes to celebrities or people who make the music. I'm just not
Hmm.
that. I don't know. I know the music and I don't even know
Yeah,
who
yeah.
make it. You know,
Oh
but
man,
as
you know
soon
the
as you
music.
said Heavy D though, I knew the song.
Yeah, you know Heavy D though, don't you? Everybody know who Heavy. I'm gonna say our generation because you put some young kids on, they're like, who the heck is that? Like,
Who
who?
was Heavy D? Right.
Yeah, like
Right.
who? Heavy D? Why they coming? Listen, you just
Yeah.
listen to him, you would know
'Cause he was
why.
the overweight lover in the house.
Mm-mm.
Ah. All right. Now,
Mm.
would you rather never eat food again or never watch your favorite movie again?
Oh, damn. Now that's okay. Never watch TV. Never watch. Uh-uh. I was, I would say TV. I need food to live. See, I don't need a television. I don't need a television to live. The food,
You don't, because if you got YouTube, you straight.
yeah, I would say the TV. I would say the movie. If they tell me you got two choices, get rid of the movie, the TV, give me the food. I can make that work.
Now
I
y'all
make
know. Now you say you need the food. Y'all know I say you don't need no food to live. So if you want to watch TV, you can.
no. You need food to live. Try not eat for 30 days. See what happens.
I have.
Stop playing. No, no, you didn't. You know you ate
uh,
something.
I didn't.
Mm-mm. You had to eat something.
This sir is on my channel telling me that I haven't not ate for 30
30
days. Actually, I
days.
have not did a 30-day fast. I've done a 15-day fast is the
Okay,
most
I'm
I've
about to say
done.
30 days.
But I definitely can do 30 days. I definitely can. You can
Man,
live without food. They're called breatharians. And I know
man,
coaches in here saying, here she go again with that.
30,
Here she go with that breatharian again.
30.
Absolutely. It's a
Whew,
thing. It is
man,
a thing.
no, I couldn't do it. I'd be I'd be in the ERs on the ground
That's what you
shaking.
why do you think that? Why do you think that? So you think people who are that don't have any food that they just die or they pass out or I mean
No, because
truly that does not
our
happen.
body requires certain.
No, it
Yes,
doesn't. It doesn't.
yes,
It doesn't.
yes. The scientists say that you live without, what is it, 14 days without food, you in some trouble. Your body is going to start shutting down.
Okay. What
And
scientist said this?
look, Google it.
Okay, what scientist says so? I know this ain't the health and wellness show, but we can ready to talk about it since you brought it up. Since you want to bring
Matter.
the scientists into the mix, because what I want to say is, I bet you the scientists that done it or
Uh-huh.
said that never fasted for any period of time,
You might be right.
let
You might be right.
alone a 30-day, 60-day, 90-day. And I know people who have done it and they're just fine.
I know me
They're
personally.
beautiful.
I know I couldn't do it.
Your body rebuilds its cells. It
It
gets rid of
does.
all the cells that are cancerous to your body, dis-ease in the body. When you fast, it starts to rebuild itself. But this is not that show, so we're gonna keep going. I can't get my camera to come on y'all, so I know y'all can't see me. I know y'all want to see my beautiful face, but I look the same as I did the last time. So just go back and see one of them other ones. But with that being said, y'all, we're gonna keep it going because I'm not gonna get DJ King Miller on here and start talking about fasting because that's not what he do on his channel,
No, I
y'all.
don't do that.
That's
No,
what I
I
do
ain't
on
gonna
my
back.
channel. That's what I do on my
I'm
channel.
gonna
That's not what he do on his channel.
no.
he's
I
he's
don't do
he's
that.
doing he does food reviews for KFC and Popeye's chicken biscuits.
Yep. I
So
do
this is complete opposite of what I do on my
complete opposite. Tomorrow gonna be Long John Silver versus Captain D.
Oh,
Tomorrow.
wow. I used to love me some Captain D's back in the day.
That gonna be tomorrow.
Actually, I
Tomorrow.
used to love Long John Silver's
Me
too.
too.
That's crazy.
I
Back in the
so I
day,
got
I
compare.
did. Yes,
I had to compare them. See which one better.
I did. I used to eat all of that. I used to eat
Yeah.
all those foods, including the KFC and the Popeyes. Okay.
And I'm also gonna do a little music tomorrow too.
Okay. You gonna celebrate the mothers?
Yeah, just a little bit. Play some R&B music. Say hip hop tomorrow. R&B
Okay.
or
Okay.
R&B
All right.
tomorrow.
All right. All right. I want to say a happy Mother's Day to all the mothers in the chat and all the people in the chat who's has mothers, wives, sisters,
Or
any
becoming
sisters,
mothers for the first time of your life.
all of them, all of them. I will give that acknowledgement. All right, and then um, tell me this: what's your guilty pleasure song that always gets you up dancing?
Don't get mad at me. I hope nobody in the chat get mad at me. Because this person is in jail right now, so I will still rock them. I'm gonna say R. Kelly. I believe I could fly. Oh,
That gets you on the dance floor.
you heard me?
That gets you on the dance floor.
Yes. Some reason with that song, I don't care where I'm at. I got to sing that song. Once
You
I
got to
hear
sing.
it, I don't care if it's in the car. I don't care if I'm walking. I don't care if I have my headphones on. If it's hitting, I'm singing that song.
You singing it.
I'm
You
singing
like
it.
that song.
I'm moving around. It's something about I could believe I could fly. If you listen, I don't care what the man did. That's his personal business. But with that music, with that song what he did, he know what he was doing. He know what he was
So
doing.
so wait a minute. So you like that song, you sing that song, which means you know the words to that song.
I know I know enough to get by.
You know the hook.
I know the hook.
Why don't
And
you
no,
give us a little bit of that?
I ain't no singer. I ain't
You said you like that song. Give us a
Yeah.
little bit of it. Just give
Hold
us a
on.
little bit.
I'm
Just
gonna,
a little
I'm,
bit.
I'm gonna do little bit part.
Okay, I'm
See,
ready.
I gotta hear the music, man. Hold on. I believe I could fly. I
Mm-mm,
believe.
mm-mm.
See, told you I can't do it. Told
I'm
you
gonna
I
give it
ain't.
to you.
I
I
told
believe I can
you.
fly.
Yep. I believe
I believe I can touch the
the
sky.
sky. Believe. Well,
Think
I gotta listen
about
to
it
music.
every
I go.
night and day.
Yep. That's it. Okay. See,
Come
and
on.
you don't follow music. You know the song too.
Let me tell y'all why I know this song, y'all. I don't know this song because I could because I'm like I know songs. I know this song. One, this was back in the day. Two, my son, who is now will be 30 something this year. I don't even know. I told you I don't track age too much too well. However, he's gonna be he's in his 30s. He's early 30s. That was his favorite song of all time. My baby would sing that song when he was a little boy all the time, all the time. So that's why, because we had to play the
Okay.
song because he loved the song. So I know the words because of that, not because any other thing. But that's why I know. That's why
Yeah.
I said you know the hook. Let's
You
go.
know it.
Let's
You
go.
know it. You know it. You know it.
Yes, let's go. Let's go. DJ King Miller is not a singer. He is letting
Yeah.
you know he is not
Yeah.
a
I
singer,
don't
but he
sing.
gonna because
I'll
he
play the
started
music
out
for
with
y'all.
that
I will
that
play the music for y'all, but I won't listen.
he started out like I can believe I can
Yeah.
fly. Like no, no,
Yeah. She
no,
said,
no.
I'm
We
not a
not
singer.
doing
I'll
that.
tell everybody that. I don't sing. I don't sing.
Ah,
I don't sing. I don't rap or nothing like that. But I will go ahead and play the music for y'all. I would do
all
that.
right.
I would do something with I know y'all might love.
Do me a favor, real quick. I mean, sometimes I'm gonna ask some questions, and I just need an answer right off the top, real quick. Right now, I want you to go ahead, describe yourself in 3 words. One, two, three, go.
Describe myself. Nice looking, caring, would try to do the best I can for anybody, help them out.
Words, 3 words.
3 words. Uh,
You just gave me a whole dissertation.
three, 3 words. I'm gonna bust it out like this. I'm just a nice fella. I'm nice, simple and easy, nice.
Simple, easy, nice. Y'all hear that? Simple, easy, and nice. If anyone is still in the chat here, can y'all give me some fire emojis? Everybody and that's still here in the chat for me, put in some fire emojis in the chat. Let me know you're still here. Make this chat move for me, please. Let's shake it up in here. So the more we shake it up, the more people come over. Make sure you liking the live as you
Yeah,
come
make
in.
sure
Make
you
sure,
hit the like button, y'all. Make sure that
yep,
I hit that like button. Hit that. That's important.
hit that like button. Thank you so much, Anthony. I appreciate you. You are a beautiful person for putting those fire emojis in the chat. Let's go. All right. So now, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We got people here in the background. I guess they're not in the chat, so but they're still in the building. They're still in the
Yep.
building. Let's go. And I told y'all I'm just gonna keep on reminding you. I know that you cannot see me. I'm having technical difficulties with my StreamYard. And now that the interview has started, there's no way for me to really correct it because it says actually restart, and I'm not about to do that, y'all. And then I just got on DJ King Miller, just so y'all know, when he came in without his picture, like, no,
Yeah.
I know you know we're gonna show your face, and
And,
then
and
look
and
what
look at
happened.
you. And look
I
at you.
know,
And look at
I
what
know, my
happened.
brother. I know. If you could only eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be?
One food for the rest of my life. I'm gonna say chicken. I'll put
Chicken.
yes, chicken.
Okay, I got another question. A follow up on that. So, if there's no more chicken in the world, no meat at all, what would you eat for the rest of your life?
So give me a salad. I'm eating salad all the rest of my life. Then
You're just gonna eat a
shoot,
salad.
I'll eat a salad and call it a day.
Okay.
Simple,
So, if you
easy.
could eat salad for the rest of your life, why don't you do it today?
You get tired. You can't. I do eat salad, but I just can't do it every day. You know what I mean? Because there's other things out there to eat, other things out there to taste and try.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna flow with that on you again. I know we not talking about it, but I just have to throw it out there every moment the chance I get, I guess. What's the worst movie you ever seen and that you secretly love though?
The worst movie out
The
there.
worst, but you secretly love it.
I would say Home Alone in New York was one of the worst movies I saw. But I still will watch it.
Home Alone in New
Yes.
York. I did.
New,
I like all the Home Alone series. I'm not going to even lie. I watched them this past Christmas because for some reason my granddaughter, who's 5, was like, "I
hmm
want to watch Home Alone." I'm like, what do you even know about that movie? Like, what
Yeah,
do you
how you know about Home Alone?
right? But
Somebody told her about that.
they was
That
talking
what it
about
was.
it or something. I don't know,
Yeah,
but
and
she
she
wanted to watch it,
overheard
and
it.
I turned it on, and she went right to sleep. I'm like, yeah, okay. But I actually was I enjoyed it because it was nostalgia for me. Um, would you rather review a mystery dish without knowing the ingredients or a dish you personally dislike?
Mystery. Only why only why because you don't know the ingredients, you don't know what it is, and it's something different. And it
Mm,
might actually be good. It
okay.
might be
Well,
good.
I'm gonna
Why
cook
not
for
just
you
try?
one day with
Why
some
not
mystery
try it?
ingredients.
And it might be good.
hmm
Now, if it's bad,
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you like this ain't for me. It might not be for everybody else either.
Um, Let me ask you this. Before I do, I want to say thank you all for joining the live today. Professor X, welcome to the live. Thank you for being here. Thank you for tapping in. I appreciate you being here. And today we have DJ King Miller. And if you are not connected with DJ King Miller, I'm going to ask that you go ahead and check out his channel. He is a very down to earth brother. Um, good vibes over here. We just having a good time today, kind of just a little bit of fun, kind of talking about little things that he likes that he does on his channel. He has a little variety, but as you see in his name, it says DJ, so he's a DJ. All right, so he does love music too. All right,
Yes,
so
I
now
do.
look, I got another question for you. All right. And make sure y'all hitting that like button, please, on both channels. If you tapped in on both channels, please make sure you're hitting the like button. All right. Now, in 30 seconds or less, build your dream pizza. What's on it?
Oh, that's easy. Pepperoni, sausage, some meat, some little bit of meatballs, some onions. That's it. Don't forget the cheese. Gotta have the cheese and all that. And that's simple, just like that. That'd be my dream pizza.
Okay. Would you rather eat? Would you rather DJ a party with only 90s musics or 2000 bangers?
90. If it was my choice, and if they asked me to come to a party and DJ, and they said, "Listen, only thing we want to do is the nine," I'm down with that. I could rock with that because that's my era. I could that's no problem. But the 2000 music is all over the place. Some of it good, some of it not. But the 90s, there ain't no really bad 90 music out there. Some people might not like the 90s, certain people, but it ain't that bad compared to what we got now.
Okay, okay, okay. So I agree. I like the 90s too. Definitely. I'm really a fan of the 70s. Um and then it would be, there's quite a bit through the 80s, and then I would say I like 90s. I could rock with that. I could definitely rock with that. I'm not a big fan of the 2000s. Early
Nah,
2000s maybe, but
I'm really
not
not. Like certain songs that hit me, like in the 2000s, certain songs or certain people, but the 90s got them. The 90s was always better than the 2000. I don't care what anybody said. You could put a 90 person versus a 2000, you would see who better.
yeah, yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. Um would you rather would you rather be would you rather have to sing in the 90s, sing songs from the 90s every day, or not be able to speak ever again?
I'll say speak. Only why because I'm not a singer. I'm not a rapper. So I rather go. I'll take the opposite. I won't speak
You
for the
won't
rest of.
speak.
I won't speak.
You
I'd
won't
be
speak.
I'd be quiet.
Wow.
I know sign language, so I'm good. I learned. I learned. There's always a way. I can write it down. Right now, the smartphones we got, I can easily text somebody. There you go. I'm just telling you what I feel. I'm give you emoji. Tell you I'm mad at you. You good. Put your phone by you. Hey, there you go. Now you know how I feel. So that's what I do. I'll start speaking.
You gonna stop speaking?
I'll start speaking.
Let me hear
I
you
know
not
I'm not.
talk for. Let me hear you not talk for 30 seconds. Okay, all right. Maybe you could do some silence. Let me see you do some sign language.
Now, hold on. I'll show you.
I'm
I'll show you
messing
some.
with you. I'm messing with you. I'm messing with you. I'm
Because
messing with you. Y'all,
I know some cuss words in sign
Oh my
language.
gosh. Oh my gosh. We don't want you cussing on with the sign language on the channel. Please don't cuss on the
I'm not.
channel with the sign language.
Hey,
Please
so
don't.
the people in the chat, they ain't gonna know what it means.
Oh my gosh. But I know one sign language that everybody know what it means. Just don't do it.
Oh, I ain't gonna do
Um
that one. It was
oh,
gonna be. It was gonna be a whole different.
Hey, I just want to welcome in Most Hated Bronze Flat Power God. Thank you for joining the live. Welcome in, welcome in. If you could meet a famous musician and shadow them for 24 hours, who would it be?
Oh man, they're gonna be my girl, um, Jennifer Hudson.
Mm, tell me more about that.
It's something when she did when she first came out on American Idol. It was it was just the way she presented herself. She presented herself like a woman, not person on the street. She does like she love her family, and she got a good. The way I look at her, she got a good heart. That's why I was like, "Come on, Jennifer, I'm down with you. Let's go." You knock on my door right now. I'm dropping everything. I like, I gotta go, y'all. Jennifer here. I'm out. I'm out.
All right, all right. I mean you so you like her from her days on American
American.
Idol.
Yep, that's how.
Okay.
I'm going there. I'm going when she first came on American Idol to that when I first saw her, I like, damn, she gonna be something. They gotta give her a chance. She is gonna do something different. And hey, I like her. To this day, I still like her.
Yeah, Jennifer Hudson has a beautiful voice. I
Yeah,
really appreciate her voice for
it's the
sure.
voice, it's the heart. Like she really, it to me, she really a caring person. You know what I mean? She cares,
Okay,
and
okay.
that's what's most.
I haven't gotten that deep into her. I could tell you she could sing. I used to watch American Idol
Oh yeah,
faithfully, but you
oh
must
yeah.
have followed her behind behind her on that. So definitely that.
And we know they
Um,
cheated her from there.
yeah, 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 yeah. I guess so. I don't know. See, I don't know that stuff. Anthony Holmes says I can do and read manual alphabet. Is that meaning that you could do sign language?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, my brother. Am I surprised though, Anthony? Am I surprised? I am
Man, he
not.
said
I am not.
he could read it and do it.
Look, hey, I'm not surprised though. The brother speaks several languages and studies other cultures. I'm sure he could do that too. He's amazing. Let's see here. Would you rather have a rewind button for the rest of your life or a pause button for the rest of your life?
Rewind it because you can always when you mess up on something and you don't like it, you can rewind it, start all over again, and get it right. Maybe the second or third time, fourth time, but you you. I'm telling you,
Right.
forget the pause. The pause I mean you froze. Like I can't do nothing when you froze. Now can I freeze the people though? And they start talking, can I hit the pause button then?
Yeah, you could pause it, but that don't mean they're going away. And you can
Oh,
rewind it, or you could try to redo it,
see,
but
rewind. See,
what about if you rewinded it? So now I'm gonna throw a spin on it. So you hit the rewind button. It's not just for you, but it's for everything that just took place. So you could be reversing some things that needed to be. What would you still pick the rewind button or would you
hell
pick the
yeah,
pause button? Okay.
rewind. Because we
Okay.
need to rewind right now. Sure, I need a remote to hit that button now. The way this world is, we need to rewind. Man, hold on,
Well, yeah,
restart.
but some things are good though. Some things are all right now. Everybody's life now look the same. So you make a mistake, you hit the rewind button, but it rewinds for everybody. It rewinds for me. It rewinds for the next person. It rewinds
Oh,
for
that ain't
everybody.
fair. Oh, that for everybody? No,
Yeah.
that
So when you hit the rewind button, I said I'm gonna throw a spin on it.
that might
You hit that rewind button. I mean, it would have to because if you were walking down the street and something happened, right? And I was walking across the street and the other person was driving down the road, you hit the rewind button, everything that was happening in your space and in your time would push you back to that time. You get what I'm trying to say? Push
I get
everybody
it.
back because they have in order for it to be able to replay out. So but at that very moment, I could have been told, "Hey, you got $10 million, right?" And then
Yeah.
you just hit the rewind button, and they're like, "I'm sorry, you did not. You didn't you didn't get there in enough time to get the $10 million."
Oh
You get what
man,
I'm trying to say? Like
yeah,
you could
then
be screwing
then
people
you have
up.
to go
I'm
with
just saying money by
yeah,
but
then you have to go with the pause then.
No, you don't have to go with the pause, but I'm saying that's truly your, you know what I'm saying? Like your I'm just saying based on your outlook. So you would go with the pause based on that being the case.
Yep.
Okay. All right. I got you. I got you. Because you ain't got to do that.
I'll do the
Welcome,
pause.
Coach Sherry in the house. Thank you so much for joining the live. Everybody, make sure you're tapping the like button and making sure you're connected with the brother here, DJ King Miller. He has a great vibe over there on his channel. That is the name of his channel.
Yes, it
If
is.
someone was kindly drop his link in the chat for me, make sure you connect. Make sure you check him out. And we're just having a little fun here. We're not doing a lot of deep diving because I wanted to keep it light today, and I like to shake it up a little bit. And I know y'all can't see my beautiful face, but I do have a little issue with StreamYard, which I have to get fixed ASAP because I have a lot of stuff scheduled this month. All right. So, with that being said, you ready, my brother? Because I got a
I'm
few more
ready.
questions for you. Because we
I'm
have
ready.
not, we have not, we have not hit 22 questions. We have not.
I'm ready.
And we do 22 questions over here. All right. I'm glad you're so ready. All right. So now, let me see where I want to go with this one. If you had a theme song that played every time you walked into the room, what would it be?
Uh, it could be something made up or something already out there.
Whatever you want it to be.
Here
If
come the
it's a
king.
song, if it's a song that you got,
I would say something. I would say every time I walk in the room and have little anthem, a little song say, "Here come the king."
here come the oh, so that's the a made up song.
That's made up song. That's something made up.
Okay, give me
That's something.
something that's not made up.
Okay, something I made up. Okay, every
Mm-hmm.
time I come in the room,
Mm-hmm.
let me see. I would say I'll go by Tupac. Only God could judge me right now. Every time I walk in the room, only God could judge me.
Okay. All right, so that's a Tupac joint.
Yup, that's from
Okay,
Tupac.
okay.
Because as soon as you walk in, you crowded, and everybody gonna look at you like, man, I don't care what you say. See, there you go.
All you other motherfuckers, get out my business.
I just thought I'd give you a little theme
Okay,
music.
okay, that's it.
I don't even know if I ever heard that song, y'all. I don't know, but I definitely want to throw that out there real quick. Definitely that might cause a peace and love, Andy Mon. Peace and love. Mary's life journey. Welcome to the live. We have DJ King Miller here with us today. Just sit back, relax. We're having a good time over here on Queen's Alchemy today. And also, that was his theme song. Only God can judge me. So
Yep.
please forgive the profanity that played along with that. No, I'm just kidding. We're all adults over here, and
Yeah,
I'm
we
sure y'all done
all we
heard
all
much worse.
grown. We all grown.
And I'm sure you done heard much worse. All right, so if you had to eat spicy food for the rest of your life, what food would you choose?
Spicy. Mm, I don't know. I don't. I don't know. Now you got me thinking. What food is spicy? Oh, mm, oh, I choose nothing. None of it. 'Cause you only can eat so many spicy. Man, I'm going to the bathroom every day.
That's
Be at that
not an option.
bathroom
The
every day.
option is what would you eat? It's
Okay.
not an option to go
Okay. Then ain't no option.
non-negotiable.
Okay. I'll just do. God, we don't have no spicy food that I would try, but I would just do regular hot sauce.
Okay.
I'll just do regular hot sauce.
You would eat hot sauce every day.
Eat hot sauce every day.
Just out the bottle. You just drink hot sauce every day.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
I'll do that. See, see Buffalo hot wings. See, that's what I'm talking about. See, they already said it. I ain't even look at the chat. They already put it in there. Oh, somebody put yeah, jerk chicken. No, I do buffalo.
Okay,
I'll do
okay,
the
I
hot.
see y'all.
I'll do the hot sauce.
Buffalo hot wings.
Yep.
Des, welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Jerk chicken from Coach Sherry. Okay, all right, all right, all right.
That's
Hey
what I'll do.
y'all, hey
Yeah, the
y'all.
hot sauce. Give me the
Okay,
bottle.
so
Let me get the bottle. Good, good, good.
all right, I don't know. I don't know about drinking a bottle of hot sauce every day. You wanted to talk about not eating. I think I would just rather not eat than have some doggone hot sauce, eating hot sauce,
You,
drinking hot sauce every day. Oh my gosh. Oh, come
yeah,
on now.
hot sauce and water. Hot sauce and water. There you go.
Hold on one second. Now, if you had to, if you could erase anything from your life, what would it be?
If I could raise something from my life, what would it be? Simple question, and this is personal. I'll get rid of my dad.
What you just say?
I'll get rid of my dad.
You get rid of your
Goodbye.
dad.
Yup.
I don't know if I want to follow up on that one.
No, we can't follow on that one. That's deep. But that's what I'll do though.
Well, I'm
I
sorry.
got you on that one.
Yeah,
That's
because
what I
I
do.
I don't know what that means, but I don't
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to follow up on that. Oh my. Okay. So we're not gonna follow up on that, y'all, because y'all know I don't want to go down that because that might be a rabbit hole I don't want to tap
Yeah,
into.
that's gonna be a rabbit. There's a rabbit hole.
It's a rabbit hole. Okay, so we're gonna leave that there. We're gonna allow him to talk about that on his channel. And that could be some content that y'all can go over there and see what that really means. Maybe he'll tap into that and we can then find out that way. And because we're gonna keep it light over here because I don't know. No. Mm-mm. If emotions was a color, what color would happiness be for you?
um,
Let's switch that up a little bit for you.
I'll say blue and black.
Okay, so emotions were a color, blue and black would be your
My happy,
where
my happy.
happiness is. So if y'all
Yeah,
would, everybody in the chat, would you drop some blue and black hearts in the chat for me,
blue and black.
please? Drop some blue and black hearts in the chat for me. Let me know that y'all still there. And I want to welcome Monique into the chat. Thank you so much. Welcome to the live, sis. Thank you for your support as you always here. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I know this is a big day for you. The day before Mother's Day. I know you out there doing your thing. All right. So, if your mood right now was a song, what would be the title?
Boots on the ground. That
That's a
that that
song.
that's the song right now. That is the song up right now, and I'll be jamming that every boots on the ground right now.
Sing it.
Okay, hold on.
I
Boots
just don't
on the
know it.
don't I don't know it. Not like that. I don't know it, but it with the fan, with all the people doing the fan, the boots on the ground song. Hold on, I'll play it for you. Hold on,
With the
just a little bit.
fan?
Yep.
Don't play it. Don't
Don't
play it.
play it. You know what I'm talking
Mm-mm.
about, Dan?
I do know the song with the fan.
Yep.
Okay.
That's
Boots on
it.
the ground. Okay. You like that song.
Yes, I do.
All right. And that song would basically determine your mood right now.
Yep.
Okay.
It'll
All
tell
right.
you if I'm. It'll actually tell you if I'm in a good mood right now. If I'm playing that, I'm in a good mood.
Okay. Okay. All
That
right.
mean,
Well, I'm glad you're in a good mood over here with the queen because that's how we need to roll together. I hope I keep you in a good mood over here. Hey, let's see where we at. If you could live in the world of any book, what book would you choose and what would that world be?
I'm not a book person. I don't.
Mm.
I I really don't read books. So that ain't my. What book?
You don't read books, so let's
Yeah.
choose a different um thing. If you could live in the world of any song, what world would that be?
Hold on. Give me 1 second.
No googling.
Hold on. I'm not googling. I'm gonna do it Sunday. Hold on.
Okay.
Um. No, I ain't googling. I wasn't googling. Trust me on that. I had time. What song? Man. Mm, I'm thinking. What song out there? There's so many songs out there. Oh yeah. I would say I'll go with Jar. I'll do with Ja Rule. Uh, Actually, I'm going to just go old school. I'm going to go to Jay Z. When when they always talk about New York, New York, New York. This is
Mm,
new. Yeah. I'll go with that song.
okay, okay. Coach Sherry says she would go with Motown in the 1960s. Let's go.
Man,
I don't really know the 1960s like that, but I do know I love me some Motown because guess where I'm from?
Detroit, you there?
Motown, baby, Motown. Peace and love, Shara's life and travel. Welcome to the live. Thank you for tapping in. Make sure you're hitting that like button. And everybody, I know that you can't see me. I just keep saying that so that the people coming in understand that right now I'm having technical difficulties. I hate to keep repeating that, but I definitely appreciate y'all rocking with me anyway, even though you can't see my beautiful face. But the most important thing is that you can see my guest. And there he is, DJ
Yes,
King Miller. Make sure y'all tapping in with the brother, okay? Make sure y'all checking out his channel. We just having a good little conversation, going over some little things here and there, just talking and kind of having some fun tonight. Not really keeping it too
yes,
formal,
we
but
are.
I am tapping into some things that yes, they did. She says they just seemed like they had a good time back then. Make a music tour. Okay, they just appeared to be like one big family back then. Yeah. Absolutely. I agree. I like me some definitely I'm a 70s lover of music. I am. That was a time when I felt like unity was huge. Huge. We were united as a people with through the music. Love music was really music. You know what I'm saying? When love song was written, it
Yeah.
was written. You know, it had meaning, it had depth. You know, that's why I love 70s music. You would never be able to recreate that in the time because as soon as we got to the 80s and they had songs. I mean, the other day I was listening to a song and I forgot who it was, but it was like the song that go, oh, 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 girl tonight. I was like, you know what song I'm talking about?
Uh-uh. Say it one more
Um,
time.
uh, um, um, oh, oh, I can't think of the name of the group. If somebody know who I'm talking about, if they can go off of what I'm saying,
Name
you know
Earth,
the
Wind,
song. Coach Sherry say she know the song. But
oh,
if
she
you
knows the
listen
song.
to that song, I'm like, why is he saying he say she's young and but I know you young and but you ready. Uh I know you're young, but you're ready, ready to learn. I was like, okay, that's not, that's not, uh, let me love you
Oh, love you down.
down.
And you talking
I'm
about?
looking at Dad's answer right now. He says, love you down. I'm trying to think if that's it.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
love you.
Okay. But listen to the words of that song. Ready for the world. Absolutely,
Ready?
Des.
Okay.
Absolutely. Okay. So yes, think about the words of that song, but then think about the songs when they were singing in the 70s, where they were really talking about loving you. Like that's saying, let me love you down. And they're telling you you young. I mean, that sounds really kind of, you know, to be honest, it kind of sound kind of what do you want to call it? Y'all know what I'm trying to say. I can't think of the word right now. Pedophile, pedophilia, something like that, or kind of don't sound right. Because why she got to be young and ready? Like no, like
Young
what does
and
that
ready.
even mean? Like what does that even mean? I didn't. I was singing the heck out that song, and that's what I'm
Everybody,
trying
and
to
I
tell
bet you
you. We
everybody,
put music in our mouths, and we just start singing, and we're singing from our hearts, and we singing it with passion, and we putting
and
all that energy behind it, and we don't even know what it means.
nope, we ain't even thinking about it. We ain't not thinking about the word when we hear the song. Like man, then all of a sudden when they get in trouble, you go back like they were telling on themselves.
I'm
They
like,
were
what in the world did
they,
that song even mean?
they were
He
telling
just
on
came
themselves,
on, and
and
I was sitting up there like, what did he? I said, oh hell no.
they were
I'm
telling on
sorry.
themselves, and we wasn't paying no
Yes.
attention. We
I
was paying,
know.
we wasn't
And some
paying
people in
no.
this chat probably like, what no, what song is that? And what is she talking about? But Coach Sherry relating, Des is right relating. Also, Coach says the 90s, the early mid 90s had some good love songs. I I just think they were songs. I don't know if it wasn't to me. I think between the music being actual instruments back in the 70s, in the
Yeah,
60s, and real instruments, that gave it a love tone because you know the 432 hertz only comes from real instruments. So therefore that is the love frequency. So when you start doing these drum machines and start putting all of these extra beats that you putting together, you taking away the frequency of the love. So when you singing these songs, they don't come across the same. I mean, you're not
no,
receiving it the same way. That's how I
no, you're
look
not.
at it. That's
You're
just
not.
me. Okay. All right. All right. That's why I was like, just trying to
Yeah,
figure it out. Just
some of the stuff they put together with their music now, you're like,
mm-hmm.
man, this is garbage. Look at it. If you listen to the beat, like this is like really? This what
Mm-hmm.
y'all listen to? Then when the
But they
young
don't
people
know
come,
any different. What they got
then
to
when the
compare it to.
then when the young people try, yo, you gotta listen to this. I'm like, listen, what? That's garbage. Can you
Yeah.
tell me, man? I like back my music. It tell you how to go to a woman, ask for a number, how to take them out on dates, and all this. Like the music they got now, it don't tell them nothing but how to run the streets.
Yep. It's a message in all the music, and you got to pay attention to what the actual message is and what you receiving and what you letting into your spirit. Because
Yeah,
when you sitting up there singing those songs, man, and also remember what we was talking about before we went live about that movie. Don't say the
yeah.
word, don't say the name,
I'm
but
not gonna say it,
you gonna rock with that in that. What I'm talking about.
man.
You,
I see. I
yes,
need to see that.
I must see today if you can, like you said. All
I can
right.
see it today.
Okay.
I can see it when we get off.
All right. Luther Vandross used to have the most elegant concerts. Okay, so okay, let's back up. Let's back up. So I apologize because Luther was the 80s. Luther
Yeah,
was the 80s.
he was
Luther was
80s.
not the 90s. Luther was the 80s. And yes, Coach Sherry, Luther Vandross. If someone asked me who my all-time favorite artist as far as their voice goes, it will be Luther Vandross. When he died, I cried because I knew that voice there, that one will never be again because
Oh
that
no.
voice was so pure.
Oh,
Um,
no else you would never hear a voice again. And to this
mm-mm,
day, you still never heard anybody sound like
mm-mm,
him or any of his
mm-mm.
song. Very
Mm-mm,
white,
mm-mm. Oh my gosh, and he was most effortless singer I ever
very
seen, and
white.
that's another reason you brought up, your girl, Jennifer Hudson.
Jennifer, yeah,
She has an effortless voice. She doesn't try to sing, she just sings.
she
So
just
that's
sing.
that's why I like her too, her voice. I really enjoy her voice. It's all about, your voice, like what comes across. But I also will say, Coach, because you brought that up, Coach Sherry, Nita Baker, like I loved her songs because her songs were real love songs. But again, that was 80s too. So we talking about 80s music coming out of 70s, coming into 80s. As soon as you hit the, different genres after that, I mean, it was changing. But
Yep.
also Luther Vandross had real instruments in the background of his music. Think about what I'm saying. Yeah. Nita Baker, Sweet Love. Sweet Love. I love me some music, y'all, but I can't tell you names and artists of anything for real. But I do know Luther and I do know some Nita Baker for sure.
And I guarantee you know Whitney Houston though.
Oh, Whitney Houston. I can't leave Whitney off the table because
There you go.
I remember playing Whitney songs on my way to
Man.
school in my headphones. With
Shoot.
my, hold on, I'm about to tell my age, y'all, with my Walkman.
Yeah, yeah, because we ain't had no,
And a
we ain't had
cassette
no.
player.
Yup, there you go, cassette.
Cassette
Yup,
player with my Walkman. I was playing that on my
and you
way
had
to
to flip
school, y'all.
you had to flip the cassette over, take it out, and flip it up, to get the other song. I'm like, dang, now you don't want to do that no more.
Yeah, you did have to flip it. You had to flip it over.
And pray they don't eat the tape up.
Oh my gosh, you remember when you used to have to take your finger, your pinky
Yup,
finger, or the
and roll it
pen?
back. Yup, or get a pencil, put it in between, and rewind it. Yup, to get it back.
Yes, yes,
And
yes,
make sure
yes.
you don't because you'll be mad if you that cassette tape was your favorite song and you mess that tape up. Oh man, you had to go out and get a whole new one.
Yep, sure did. Oh, look at this. They
Oh
talking
yup,
about it in the
yup.
chat.
Over
Come
y'all
on, I
marry that
remember
put
the Walkman.
y'all put the tape over and recorded the music off the radio. Y'all marry that
Oh my
too.
God, I remember that too. Oh
I
my
married
gosh.
y'all. You put the tape on the back of it and you can record the music right off the radio, and that's for your song.
Dad said I still got mine. I still have one too. I have one. I actually no, I'm sorry. I don't have the cassette one. I actually have the DVD one. I mean not the DVD, but the CD. The CD Walkman.
Okay, CD. Yup.
Yep, I got the CD Walkman. I do not have my cassette one. Wow.
Well, they still make the CD Walkman. They still make them.
Oh, do
You,
they?
yeah, they still
Oh.
make them. You took
Oh,
a
I didn't
cassette.
even know they made them no
Yeah,
more.
they still do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I still have mine. But I have probably any source. I do have a way to play cassette players and I mean cassette tapes, and I have those storage containers like the kids take away or you store your things in. I have a
Yeah.
I have a storage container filled to capacity with when you name it, probably got the artists in there. I mean, I
Okay.
got some old school stuff, some Dr. Dre, anything that came on cassette, I got that. And then I got probably the same of the duplicate because when the CDs came out, I made got the CDs of the same
Yeah.
thing I got on cassette because CD
Yeah.
was more cool than that. So I got the CDs too. I got albums. I mean, I have it all, but I just like I said, my husband. Now this back to something. My late husband was a true uh lover of music like myself, but he knew artists, he knew who was who, and a lot of that stuff belonged to him. So I never got rid of. I still got all that stuff. I mean, of course, I don't plan on getting rid of. I mean, I'll be hoarding it until I'm gone. My kids will be like, okay, I don't want this stuff no more.
I'm with you. Trust me, I'm like that with certain things right now. So, some reason, every time I go in my closet, I look at them. I got back in the day, I used to collect basketball cards, football cards, married them, and I still got my collection.
Yes.
I say, man, if I trade this in, how much money I really got? How much money I'm running with right now? Yeah, sometimes you gotta keep the stuff, the old school stuff, 'cause hey, meant a lot. Cause they don't got you can't get them back no more.
Yes. And you can't get the same things. And that's why I said like even the quality. I mean, we do talk about a lot of times like, oh, it sound like crap or it sound like whatever. Mary's life journey says she loved her record player. Well, I had a real old school record player with the speakers that go with the speaker wire that with the speaker
Yeah,
wire where you put the one on the one side, one on the other. It was the left and the right and all. I had
yep,
all of that, and I didn't realize, I guess, where I had it stored and I hadn't used it in so long. When I went to go use it, the rubber underneath the player, all of that was gone. Everything, but when I tell you it was old school, and I thought I was because I was getting ready to play my old school albums and stuff, and then it wasn't working. So I think I'm gonna still buy me one. I'm gonna buy one of the newer ones just so I can play my albums because
And
I
I do got me a
want
newer
to.
one. I got a newer one.
Hmm.
I still got the record. I got a record player.
Anthony says, I still have a Walkman and a cassette player and a tape deck.
Dang, he got it
Wow.
all.
And I do have a tape deck. A matter of fact, y'all, I got you remember the ones with the boom box? I got the
Yep.
side by side um
Cassette.
dual deck where you record on one side, play on one side, you
Yep.
record on the other.
Yeah, I buried
That
them
I got
too.
that. Yeah, I got the old school boom box with
Yep.
the speakers that detach on the side.
And the sad thing about it, right? If you look at it, you know how we used to walk with our boombox everywhere we went, right? With the music and stuff, right? And now I'm looking at these kids. They doing the same thing what we doing, only thing different. They using the Bluetooth speakers. I
Yep.
like, I like. Wait a minute, we already had that. We did all that already.
Yep. They
We
do.
just had a big box with us.
Huge on our shoulder looking like a
A fool, like an idiot. You you imagine walking around like that with that on it now?
oh my gosh. And they was heavy. That stuff
Yes.
wasn't even light. Those
No.
those boombox wasn't even light.
Just
Wow.
imagine.
Welcome
Just
to the live,
imagine.
Miss Do It Yourself.
Just imagine you go outside right now, walking with that boom box. How many people gonna look at you and think you crazy? They gonna say they gonna say, "What the heck going on? They bringing this
Right,
back? People
right.
still do." They gonna say, "People doing this again?"
Oh wow. Yes, yes, yes. I mean when you talk about the Bluetooth, it's funny because
Yep.
like anytime we get ready to go to the beach, my kids always want to be like, you got your Bluetooth. I'm like, I don't even really I mean, I have one, but it's this little mini, little small, little slide, like a little slit. My daughter broke out one time with the one, it looked like it could have been the one to sit on your shoulders as big as it was. I was like, I said, "No, we're not playing that at the beach. Like, no, this need to be an intimate space. We ain't playing if we ain't nobody about to break dance, pull out the cardboard and all
Yep.
that. No,
Bring out the card games.
right? We ain't about to. We just about to chill. Like, we just need a little petite one. Yeah. No, I get that. And Mary's Life Journey says, I love the sound of vinyl records. It was an era of the '80s
Now
when
I'm
they
gonna tell you this,
scratched.
everybody. If you still want the vinyl, you had to go get that new Tyrese vinyl. I'm telling you, get the new. I'm telling you, it reminds you so old. Like he brought the '80s into that new song.
Wow.
It feel like he really did that song on vinyl and feel like this. You listen to it, he brought the whole '80 back into that his last album.
Yes, yes, yes. I really I don't I'm gonna listen to it, but I'm not gonna buy the album. I'm not gonna lie. Nothing new. All my stuff is old. When I tell you I got old, it's so old that I got Michael Jackson off the wall. I got
I was listening to
um
Michael Jackson yesterday.
yep,
Something
I
to,
got
something told me does something told me to play it, beat it. Now that was the song right there.
yep, I got the Thriller album. I got all this stuff is on but again, that's because of who my late husband was. I mean, he has this stuff. I don't have. I didn't have any of this stuff. I mean, this was his thing. And we at the time we know. I mean, he didn't pass away till 2012. So we talking about
Oh
that wasn't even we weren't even playing no albums. He just
yeah.
had this collection of things that he had. And we don't have as many albums as we have everything else. Now, when my dad passed away in 1995, he used to have he had records. If y'all can picture this, records, they used to have 45s and then they had the full size albums. These were called something else. I want to say they was called 65s or they were called something in between the thing, but it wasn't an album and it wasn't a
Oh
45, but
oh, you
they were
talking about the A?
heavy.
I used not ain't the A tracks.
They were no, they were heavy. They were heavy. They were no actual records, but they were heavy, they were thick, and he used to have like the music on there would probably be from like the 50s or the 60s.
Okay.
It was like and it would sound like waltz music, like music that you can waltz to. But they ended up getting the basement was in the basement. They ended up getting flooded. It got flooded and everything
Oh,
was warped. So, but you imagine how much those albums and things like that would be so much
now,
worth so much money. Like
n- yeah,
literally.
because they don't, you can't get them no more. Those
No,
stuff
you
like
won't. I
you,
wouldn't be able to ever get those again. And I
nope.
just think about that because I think about how I ended up being with, music and how music ended up being such a big staple to me across the board. Like that's why I love some music, man. Woo! I could talk about music all day. Let's see. He says, thanks for saying that at DJ Miller. Des said that. Ooh, I believe you at Mary's Life Journey. The groove hit harder. Yeah, yeah. Mary J. Vinyl. She said she got a Mary J. Vinyl record that
Mm,
sounds so
mm,
good.
mm.
Yeah, it was like the waltz. Like if you can picture it, it was like, and it like, but the music was so pure because once again, on those albums, they were playing real
They were playing
instruments.
real instrument. They're
Right.
really playing.
It's different. It's different. And so all the music that I have on albums, they were playing real instruments on the albums. It wasn't a uh drum beats or
Yeah,
things
yeah.
like that. Yeah. I just off the top of my head, I can't even think of some of these are not
Ain't
coming to me.
computerized. Put it that way.
Correct. But I'm gonna tell you which one I'm not mad about. And Anthony Holmes, I don't know if you caught his interview. I just did it Thursday. He was talking about Roger and Zap. More bounce to the ounce. That's my that's my junk, y'all. I'm gonna tell you when I think about that sound with the boxes and how they came across like that.
Yeah,
That was hitting. That was hitting, and he was talking about that. So yeah, that was hitting. That was the bomb. That was definitely that. I don't know how old you are, but you definitely relating to the same music I'm
yeah.
relating to.
I'm young, but I'm up there. I'm gonna say
Oh,
it like
okay.
that.
He said
I'm gonna
I'm
say
young, but
there.
I'm up there. You running in the same age group with Zoe?
Yeah,
Okay, well then, yeah, you young, but you should be rocking with me.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah. All in the same, all in the same, all in the same. What else we got? All right, so that's all they said in the chat, but I definitely know that. And then I'm old school when it comes to, do you still have, I guess this is a good question for you. Do you still have, so we talking about all this old school stuff. Now we talking now. Do you have any VHS players or DVD players in your house?
Mm, I used to. I actually gonna say like this. Before I moved down here, I did. The VH, I had the VCR and all that stuff. Um, I used to. 4 years ago, I did. I'll say right now, no, I do not. Everything is right now is up to date.
Okay, okay. So I currently have a DVD player. I have a VHS player. And I have these because I still have home movies that I used to record on a video recorder that you actually put the VHS tapes into
Yep,
and
and
record
that and right.
directly onto that look like the 247 news caster video recorders.
Yep, I know exactly what you're talking about. And you record it.
It was too much to carry around
Yeah,
this,
yeah.
but I showed up at every kid event, everything. They probably thought I was the news the way I showed up there.
Man, you
I'm
don't need
telling
it.
you,
Man, you don't need that no more. All you gotta do bring that smartphone everywhere you go now. Boom,
everywhere. Could you
boom.
imagine doing YouTube? Okay, let's go. Let's do some things. Could you imagine doing YouTube with the VHS
No,
as the recorders,
no,
y'all? Can
no.
y'all imagine YouTube with that video recorder? Most of us on here are content creators. What can you imagine doing uh VHS
You know what? I
record?
could. I could imagine because that means you gotta get outside. You gotta record it outside. You can't. be in the house. You had to go outside and touch somebody and talk to somebody to do actually do that. And some of the people on YouTube don't get outside. They'll be behind the computer screen. So I said I could actually see me doing it. I would try it for about a good 2 months. After that, I was like, this junk is ridiculous. This junk is too damn heavy to carry. Why the heck? This is a workout carrying
You
this
see?
junk, taking out the bag, putting it back in the bag, getting all the equipment set up, getting the tripod set up. No, we are not a new cast. Okay, we do not work for the news people.
Well, I'm telling you, I'm pretty sure I look like uh somebody was at the news. I'm telling you, my kids probably were like, "Oh my God, here come my mama with that big old camera." And how about I did have a tripod because that sucker was heavy
Told you,
and
it's so
it's
heavy.
screwed. The way these tripods are set up now, that's what's even crazier. It's the same setup. You screwed it
Yeah,
on and spin
yeah,
it around. It's the same freaking
it,
tripod. Matter of
it
fact,
is.
when I first started YouTube, uh,
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 don't tell me you
when I
finna do
first
that.
started YouTube, I used that tripod until I didn't realize the legs was warped.
Oh man, then you had to get a new one.
Yeah. It
Man,
was a whole production. That's why I said I couldn't imagine doing that today, like with that
no,
all of that, because this is a lot of work. I don't know about nobody else, but I go through a lot of work to record my stuff right there on my phone.
it is. It ain't. But on the phone, you could stop it, pause it, rewind it, edit. On that
Hmm.
drum, you got man, you got one time to hit it. You can't do nothing. That's it. The way it is, that's it. Ain't go
Right.
ain't going backwards. That's it. You gotta get it right the first
How did
time.
they edit back then, man? Like it wasn't even no digital editing. Like, did they
You know
have to
how they
do a
did it?
retake, a retake, a retake? Like what?
Retake one, retake two, retake 300. That's how they did it. Stop.
Y'all know what? We got it. I'm gonna have to say we got it real good because we got phones. Like he
Yeah.
said, we got the phones. We got these little people walking around with these little itty bitty mini DJI cameras, gimbals, all kinds of stuff they recording with
Headphones,
these days.
the little AirPods. You put them in your ear, and there you go. You got some headphones.
Everything is just so miniature that you don't even know what's going on. Half the time people be walking around talking and people be like thinking they talking to you, but they don't because they don't see
It,
nothing.
man, and you be like, damn, they talking to themselves. That's a crazy that's a crazy person right there. Who that person talking? Cause they be asking me, you talking to me? I'm like, nah, I'm on the phone. It's like, oh,
Right, every time. Be like, what? Wait a minute, huh?
and
Yes.
it's crazy that people to this day still ask that same question, and they know that certain people is not talking to themselves. They know they got a little headset in their little ear, and they know that.
Sometimes you don't because I mean people walk right up and they'll be looking at you and say something and you'll be like, "Are you talking to me?" Because they
No,
looking
I'm
at
on the
you.
phone.
But why are you looking at me? Talk on the phone. Don't look at me like you were ready to say something to me. Because I be thinking, "Are you talking to me?"
Yep, but they don't. They be
Oh
on the
yeah,
phone.
Miss Do It Yourself, sis. I'm trying to. As a matter of fact, y'all see my Cash App going across the screen. If y'all would like to donate to the cause. She said that DJI camera is a little expensive. Oh yes, ma'am. Oh yes, ma'am. I think if I'm not mistaken, it runs about 600 and something dollars. I haven't even priced it because I didn't want to get hooked on thinking, okay, this is what I need to have. So I'm gonna stick with this phone for a good little while until I do
Nope.
something different.
I'm
Yeah,
I'm saying with the phone.
yeah. I'm
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 saying
I'm sticking with my phone for a
I'm
little
saying with the
while.
phone. That I don't need
Yeah.
the phone would do the same thing anything else would do and better.
Welcome to the live, though.
What's going on, Zoe?
He said, "What up, little brother?" All
That's what I
right.
do.
Uh, you have one, Miss Do It Yourself. She said she like it, so that means she got one. You got
Ooh,
one? Come on now, Miss DIY. What's going on? I hope you
yeah.
having a safe trip, Zoe.
Yup. Be safe in the ATL.
You gonna PayPal me? It's on Amazon. Oh, I don't know how much it is, but you moving back to the ATL, you like it there? Okay.
Okay.
Hey, he didn't got there and got hooked.
Man, it's different down here. It is different.
You in the
It-
ATL?
no, I'm in South Carolina. I'm 2 hours from ATL.
Oh, you know what? We neighbors. I'm in North Carolina.
I'm 2 hours from there. Shoot, it's
Oh,
different.
okay. Miss Do It Yourself say, no, Queen, I do not. I'm enjoying everyone else using theirs. Absolutely. That's what I'm saying. I live vicariously through
Other people.
Homebody Trish because I was like that's when I started rocking with her on her channel when she first got her DJI. And I was like, oh my gosh, is that it do all that? I wanted to but
Now what they call DJI?
it's called a DJI. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It, man, I gotta look that up. Mm.
Welcome in, Coco. Welcome in. Coco says, "Hey, Queen and DJ King Miller. Make sure y'all tapping in. We having a great conversation, just kind of impromptu, just real laid back over here. I know y'all can't see my face. We it's just a glitch right now, but you definitely can see my host, DJ King Miller, sitting there looking all handsome and everything. So make sure y'all
Try,
just tap into
try to
his
be.
channel. Make sure you tap into his channel and anyone could drop his link. I appreciate that.
There we go.
Definitely. Oh yeah, so I remember your story about living in Georgia when you was a youngin. All right. There you go. DJ King Miller dropped his own link. Appreciate it. He says, I'm using a little Android, iPad, or computer. I have
Hey, that,
a little cheap camera too.
hey, that ain't nothing. Listen. For my webcam right now, I'm using my cell phone on my webcam.
I heard you could do that, but
Yes, you can.
I've never done. You using the back camera?
Nope, the front.
Using the front camera right now?
Yup,
I never tried to hook it up. I never tried
yup,
to hook it up. I never knew
yup.
that.
Yeah. A lot of people don't know you actually can use your cell phone as your webcam.
Oh wow, Dad says there's no lag. The video is looking great. I'm gonna tell you right now. I don't really know what's happening with this StreamYard, y'all. This is all new glitches. I've had 2 interviews where I was lagged every word I said. So if y'all go see the 2 interviews before this one past Thursday, you'll see it was like my voice wasn't lined up, and now the camera's cutting off. It started doing that in the video. I mean, the interview on Thursday. So this is really odd. And then there's no way to reach out to StreamYard. And now
Is
I've used this as my platform. So now I'm kind of pissed because I don't know how to switch this up. I like this because everybody can stream to their own channel too. So this is
yup.
why I picked StreamYard because I want to everybody to grow together and I want as far as watch hours go. Are you monetized, DJ King Miller?
No, I'm not. Not yet.
Okay. Are you at your 1,000?
Not close.
Okay, so he's close to a
Oh,
1,000.
you talking about my subscribers?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I'm over that. I'm over the
Okay.
1,000. I just gotta get the
Okay.
hours up. I just gotta get the watch hours
You
up.
gotta get your hours up. So this is
Yeah.
this is what I'm saying. So when you come on with the Queen, and kind of hence why the Queen does ask for support because I do pay for this, y'all. I do pay for this every month out of my pocket, but I do share it with everyone. You know what I mean? So I'm not saying that you have to, but if you want to donate to the Queen, you can. My Cash App is scrolling across the bottom of the screen. Soon I will be monetized where you can just drop me a super chat. It'd be nice. But with that being said, I'm not asking that you do so, but I am bringing it up because you have not, because what? You ask not. All right. So therefore, I'm bringing that up. And then also, this platform allows you as the content creator, as DJ King Miller is actually streaming to his channel right now,
Yes,
and
I
most
am.
of the people who have come on this platform have done so. It's probably been it ain't even been a handful of people that have not utilized this and did so. When I had that panel of 6 people, all 6 of them were streaming to their own channel. I'm sorry, all except for one was streaming to their own channel at that time. So you understand that this is a powerful tool to have,
It is.
so everybody can win. Definitely. Let's see. Yes, yes, Des, I have to. I have to. I have to keep going. The show must go on because I ain't nowhere in the world I was gonna let y'all miss my brother DJ King Miller. We weren't gonna be like, oh, I'm sorry, you can't see the Queen, so we're gonna end the live here. Nope, not gonna happen.
And change the date.
Yeah, yeah. Those say he didn't want the hours. I appreciate you, brother. Um, I appreciate you. Hey, Chef Hit Dice has joined the live. Welcome to the live, Chef. Everybody coming in. Y'all know we at the tip of the iceberg on this interview, though. So basically, what's going to end up happening if you want to see the interview, because we had some great conversation
Yeah,
over
yeah.
here. And I appreciate you, my brother, more than you know, coming over here. I know we didn't. This is not typical, but there's no typical way to do anything over here on Queen's Alchemy because we just gonna do it. That's why I said don't try to watch what I do because it may not look like that when you get on here. It may look a whole lot different. And today, brother,
It was different.
yours probably is shaking it up quite a bit because
Yeah,
it's
yes,
more
it's
different than
different.
most. Yes, it
Yep.
is. So with closing out today, y'all, this is what I want to do. Peace and love, Jose. Thank you for joining the live. Jose is Joy of Fish Keeping, y'all. That's who I'm speaking to. So if y'all don't see him, you see his name. That's who I'm talking to. Peace and love. And so closing out here, Chef. Closing out here, DJ King Miller. If you could leave the audience with one key takeaway today, what would it be?
I would say like this: the most important thing what everybody should do, and I'm talking about this every day. Wake up and laugh,
Mm.
laugh, because if you, the my thinking about that is very important. 'Cause I feel like if you don't laugh that day, your whole day is gonna be awkward. You already woke up in a bad mood. So if you laughing and be happy, your day is gonna be a joyful day because you just got already got a smile on your face, and don't let nobody knock that off your face.
I love it. That's some good positive um, feedback and takeaway, y'all. Always laughing. I say laughing is good for the soul for
It is.
sure. It is. Yep. Yep. And if when, not if, when everyone goes over to your channel, is there a video? What video would you recommend them watch?
Mm. Hey, hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Come on. What video? Let me see which one. Let me see. I would do. Cause there's so much stuff over there. I would actually do something different. I did one time, and somebody actually asked me. I did a comedy show over there one time. And I think everybody needs to see that one. If you need something to laugh and have a nice day to just a joke, go see that video.
Okay. All right. And it's the comic show. Is it old or
It's give me 1 second. Let me see. Let me see where is it at. Hold on.
you
It's 4 months.
definitely you want us to
4 months
laugh?
old.
So 4 months old. Okay.
4 months
All
old.
right. Make sure y'all tap into the comedy show that he's speaking of, because obviously that's something that will make you laugh. And he says if you don't do anything um, in any day, is to laugh. Laughter is good for the soul. So that was a
Yeah.
great message. I do appreciate that. And but we're gonna go ahead and close it out, y'all. I want to know if I can get some fire emojis in the chat, some black and blue hearts in the chat for my brother, DJ King Miller. This has been some beautiful energy here tonight. I really enjoyed the vibe. It was laid back. I appreciate you. Big gratitude to you, my brother,
And I
for
appreciate you having
pulling
me
up
on to
here.
your channel, your platform. This is your platform. I appreciate you having me on.
Absolutely. But I appreciate you taking the time to do so. You know what I mean? You didn't have to. You didn't have to. I asked you, and you said yes.
Yep.
You said yes. I said, and I thank you for that. I appreciate it. I don't take anything lightly. I appreciate the hearts and the fire in the chat. Thank you so much. And I thank you for, being yourself, truly being authentically you. And if you like the vibes here tonight, y'all, please make sure y'all tapping into the brother here. He does have some great energy and great vibes, real laid back, love his energy. And make sure you hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't as of yet. And don't forget to click the notify me button if you subscribe here tonight so that you don't miss any of these fabulous and outstanding interviews that we do here on Queen's Alchemy. And if you share out this live, make sure you hashtag this Queen's Alchemy and hashtag DJ King Miller. I appreciate that as well because this is a Collab and Grow. It's about building together, shining together, and leveling up together. So until the next time, y'all know we got some more interviews coming up and next week. And next week we're looking at on Tuesday we have Miss Do It Yourself will be live here with the Queen. So make sure y'all mark y'all calendars. It will be, of course, always on the community tab. Y'all can find those there. And also you can find any of these interviews, including this one, in 22 questions behind the content playlist on my channel. Also on the 15th, we're going to have Slim Jim Longfoot, which is the GOAT. Again, I'm bringing in some people that you may not really be familiar with, but we definitely want to get to know other content creators who not necessarily in the crowd here, but definitely we want to get to know some more people because I do. And so I appreciate you again, DJ King Miller, for
No
connecting,
problem.
and make sure y'all connecting with him. Drop the link in the chat, y'all, if somebody would do that for me again. And we're getting ready to get out of here. Was there anything else you wanted to add before we get out of here?
I have nothing to add. And it was nice
All
being
right.
on
Well,
just nice being on here, vibrating out, talking. That's it.
absolutely. Yes, it's been wonderful. And also, one other thing, y'all, if you want to be a guest or be interviewed here on Queen's Alchemy and 22 Questions with the Queen, Collab and Grow, make sure you hit me up. There's an email address in the chat. In the description, and also in the description of this video and in the description of any of my videos. Just hit me up. I'll be glad to respond and get you set up. I have a couple of more dates available here in the month of May, but pretty much I'm booked, which is a beautiful thing. So we might be scheduling into June, but that's okay too. So let's get that going. All right. So I'm ready to assist you in any way that I can, but I appreciate you, every one of you coming out tonight. Thank you so much to the chat. Each and every one of you. I'm going to roll out like my brother, Anthony Holmes. Des, thank you for coming in. Jose, thank you for coming in. Tease, thank you for being here. Zoe Madden, thank you for being here. Monique, thank you for being here as well. Cozy at Coco's, thank you for joining. Mary's Life Journey, it's been a blast. Let's see, Lisa Bell joined in. Thank you so much for being here. Anthony Holmes, thank you for being here. Professor X, Chef Hit Dice. Look at there. We got a whole bunch of people. Miss Do It Yourself. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's see who else we got here. Pretty much the same people throughout the chat. If I missed your name, that's
Yep.
because you might be too far up in the chat and I might have missed you. But I do appreciate each and every one of y'all coming out here tonight and spending this time with us. And I want y'all to have a beautiful rest of your night. I want to say peace and love to you all. And we're getting ready to roll out, y'all.
Queen's Alchemy tribe is the vibe. Spitting peace and love on every live. The wisdom she holds is like no other, bringing together every sister and brother. She extends peace and love through collab and grow. Her weekly connection, so now you know. Join the tribe on the live, she got something to say, bringing healing the body each and every day. She's got something special, yeah, the queen is the vibe, dropping wisdom in the group on every live. Queen Alchemy is gifted, yes, she'll fight for you when she feels compelled to stand up for the truth. She's strong in her stance with poise and grace, giving back to her community in every way. Queen Alchemy, now you know her name. One moment in a tribe, no, you won't be the same. Sharing wisdom, she's the queen, dropping knowledge on everything. Join Queen Alchemy, she's the vibe, sending peace and love on every live. With the knowledge and the tribe, hail to the queen, Queen's Alchemy. Queen's Alchemy tribe is the vibe, spitting peace and love on every live. The wisdom she holds is like no other, bringing together every sister and brother. She extends peace and love through collab and grow. Her weekly connection, so now you know. Join the tribe on the live, she got something to say, bringing healing the body each and every day. She's got something special, yeah, the queen is the vibe, dropping wisdom in the group on